evil mom and dad, and then he rescinded the evil.
Maybe mom's a little annoying.
Mom listens to these.
Just why it's not.
Wait, is it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Mom and Dad, John called you evil.
No, I didn't.
He did. He called you evil.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, this is a podcast. Peter, make sure you hold the phone. Won't go anywhere, I think.
I could make it fall if I felt like it.
That would be your fault, not mine.
Well, it's gonna fall anyway. See, it fell.
That was you. That fell backwards, not forwards.
Well, you should be holding on to it.
Just make sure it doesn't fall. It's not that hard.
See?
Watch it fall again.
We are technically, it's going to be a shorter episode since we are not leaving school immediately after because we all had stuff. So this should only be like 10
Games
minutes.
Club is great.
You don't do anything at Games Club. You
do.
sit in the corner by yourself.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
We saw you there.
You don't sit in the corner. You just sit on a wall, alone from everyone else. I mean, admittedly, the other kids weren't really talking to you. They were all in their separate groups. But that's still. Anyway, the topic for this episode is the first season of the Clone Wars. Because we are rewatching / watching, because we didn't watch all of it when we were younger, the Clone Wars. Because they're releasing the final season, and it's going to be a big deal, and then all the stuff. In 2 days, actually. They're releasing in 2 days. So we're not going to finish in time, since we're basically, halfway through the second season? A little more than halfway through the second season.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not going to finish in time, but that's okay. That's not really the point. Because when we do finish, it'll be there for us. See, the key, a lot of people do these silly things where as soon as they hear that, oh, they're making more of Doctor Who, or I need to rewatch Clone Wars, or something like that, they're like, alright, let's rewatch it immediately, and they don't time it right. And then, when they finish rewatching it, they're like, I can't wait for the new thing, but it's not out yet, because you've rewatched it too quickly. What you gotta do is you gotta rewatch it at whatever pace you feel is comfortable, so then,
Never finish it because it's too long.
No.
You would never have any drive to finish it.
By the time you finish it, the new parts are already out. That's what we did with Doctor Who. We started watching Doctor Who like 12th Doctor's first season. But we started watching it everywhere from the reboot up. So with the 9th Doctor up.
That's just because Doctor Who... We
just
knew that Doctor Who would take a while between seasons, and we knew that...
Anyway, the point is,
want
by
me
the
to
time
watch
we
all of it.
finished and got to the first season of 12th Doctor, that season was already finished, and we could just watch it. And then they were on I think the first and second season was already finished. It took us like 2 years to get through everything.
Yeah.
And that's all we're talking
And
about,
the
the
third
Clone
season
Wars. But instead it's just
Far
Michael
right, it-
ranting
Sorry, I should've
about
left
how
in the
people
second
watch
season,
things.
I don't remember. Anyway, Clone Wars first season, very good. I remember watching it when I was a small child.
You mean when you were like 12? Like 6 years ago?
No, I was younger than 12.
It was about 6 years ago.
No, it was.
Like
Look it up on your phone. See when the first season came out. I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2008. I would have been 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I think they started like stopping it around 2012.
No. It went 6 seasons.
There was an abrupt end at like in 2014 or something.
Yeah, so like
Yeah. 6 seasons, 28 to 2014. That makes, like, I think that's what it is. Because in 2014 they bought, Disney bought Lucasfilms, so they kind of canceled all their projects.
No, they just canceled Clone Wars specifically because it was on Cartoon Network,
Okay,
which was their main rival.
That's one of Disney's rivals.
Yes,
For
that
their
was...
business. But the first season of Clone Wars, very good. all the characters actually have character from like episode 2. Like Clone Wars is just extended end of episode 2 with all the good character parts that should have been in actual episode 2.
Yeah. It took an animated TV show to make the prequels good.
The prequels are already okay. They're not that bad.
Well, yeah.
Friend of the Sith, best.
Yeah, we should watch that again.
Phantom-
Phantom Menace is okay.
Phantom Menace is an interesting start.
Kind of bad. But Darth Maul is epic. Qui-Gon Jinn's epic. Young Obi-Wan is epic. Young Anakin is stupid.
I mean, he's like...
What's her name's pretty good at being an actress, Natalie Portman. So she kind of is decent in everything. Obviously, Mace Windu's epic. He's epic in all of them. Like, it's kind of the deal where the problems with the Phantom Menace are the things they changed. So, like, everything that was wrong in the Phantom Menace, they changed it to the next movie. And they also got it wrong again. And then the third one, they got it right.
But they change in the second one that they messed up in the third one. The first one.
The utter, like, lack of direction of the story. Or, not lack of direction of the story. Young Anakin being bad. The, like, oh, we're just gonna blow up the thing and everything is okay. The fact that you don't actually see that much of Coruscant or the Jedi or any extra stuff. Like, all the stuff that people wanted to see of, like, the Republic was not in Episode 1. It was in Episode 2 and Episode 3. And the Clone Wars.
But then in Episode 2, The
problem with Episode 2 is that...
horrible dialogue.
It's horrible dialogue and... what's his name being utter, like, trash. But he also has horrible dialogue, so it's not entirely his fault. Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
And then the third one, he gets like spot on dialogue, and he's fine. He's not great.
He's not great.
Like, he's not a great actor. He's just he's a fine actor, but he's like John Wick guy, Keanu Reeves, where it's really the movie that makes him. He doesn't make the movie. Some actors are like so good that they make the movie. Like Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Or
he's in the
Robert
movie,
Downey Jr.
it's good. Which is why Snakes on a Plane is a good movie.
You haven't
Never seen it.
Well, because I'm not allowed to.
Because it's R-rated.
Yeah.
I should just see it. Anyway.
Why is this guy going so slow?
He's a patient driver.
Student driver sticker. Shut up.
Michael's a student driver. He's not.
But yeah, the only problem I have with the season 1 is that the timeline is a bit messed up with the movie. Because the movie starts when they're on Christophsis, and they've lost pretty much all their, like, they need reinforcements to beat back this thing, and there's one episode in the first season where that's the lead up to that. But all the other episodes have Ahsoka in them, except for that one. I think except for that
And
one.
one other one that doesn't.
Peter!
Sorry. Okay, got it.
Alright. Hold it!
Well, I can't. Drive less crazy.
I'm driving normally.
Just
But
hold it.
anyway, they clearly set things up for them in season 2 and everything. Like, season 2 is just really like a continuation of season 1.
Also,
That's
the
why.
interesting thing.
They haven't really gotten any big character arcs yet, except for Ahsoka's. But that's the point. That's everything is her character.
Yeah. You don't. The interesting thing about the Clone Wars is it's a very non-canonical. There's no overarching timeline. It's just a bunch of wars and battles.
You presume that everything happens one after the other.
Yeah. You presume that, but you don't really know that, and it doesn't really matter. There are certain things that have to happen to each other, like
I'm sure someone's looked at it and been like, all right, this is the definitive timeline based on the information that we were given. Yeah. I think they pretty much occur linearly, pretty much, right? Because the first episode where Barrett, what's her name, is introduced, and after that they all know her, right? Like as soon as a character gets introduced to, the characters get introduced to the audience and the characters in the show at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Unless they already know who the character is, the audience or the characters in the TV show. But yeah, it's pretty good. Like 8 out of 10. Like in terms of, it's obviously still a kid show and stuff, but it's not like bad. As I am now an adult, I can say that.
Shut up,
It's
Michael.
not bad.
I don't care that you're legally an adult. If you're still in high school, you're not an adult.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
No.
Legally, it is not true.
Legally, things are stupid.
It's like the thing in Order of the Phoenix where the Weasley twins aren't allowed to join the Order, even though they're over age.
Because they don't let them.
No, because they're still in school.
Oh, well.
That is the specific reason.
Peter, shut up.
No. That's specifics. That's based on the organization. Because, right,
This is why.
certain organizations can say, if you're
I
still in
don't
school,
like-
high school, we will not grant you
If
membership.
you're still in high school, you're not an adult.
This is why
No,
I
you are
don't
legally an adult.
like
The
The
difference
law
is
does not matter.
having to
it
deal
does
with
matter.
Peter and
in
his
that
shows.
if I commit a crime,
because-
I will go to jail.
Well,
Every time I watch something with Peter that Peter actually cares about, he gets crazy about a few random small things. He
what?
gets really mad.
What are you talking about?
I was explaining how, like, it's annoying when you randomly get mad on a few random small things that don't matter.
Oh, like you tried to steal something of mine, and then I get mad at you. Oh,
Can we go
how
on
was
this?
I supposed to?
Can we go on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How was I supposed to know? Oh, I'm John. How am I supposed to know that stealing something of
I
Peter's?
can't get in.
You can try.
No, I can't get in.
No, what I mean, Peter, is when you're watching
But-
a show and you randomly get mad at random parts for no reason.
I'm gonna have to.
When have I ever done that?
Just now. You're
Just
talking
now.
about Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I didn't get mad at the show. I got mad at.
book.
No, I didn't get mad at the book or the movie. I used the book.
You seemed like you got mad.
You seemed like you got mad.
That wasn't anger though. That was enthusiasm.
No,
like
it was
anger.
fake anger.
Yeah, it was aggressive enthusiasm.
Aggressive enthusiasm works as a term.
I don't know if they'll let you park right there, Michael.
Generally?
Just go down to where Mom is.
Fine, I'll go down to where Mom is.
I'm gonna have to walk longer.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No, it's not.
Don't park right in front of her.
You
She
cautious.
will get mad at you.
Should I try to go around?
Ah!
That was a bad idea.
Now there's a car there.
Well, guess I'm going in the grass now.
Oh, you're an idiot.
No, you are.
Get it back out.
You're the real idiot here, Peter.
I'm the idiot, not you.
Yes. And I become rich and famous, and you, I don't know what you're gonna do.
It's not when you become rich and famous. It's if
If,
you become
yeah.
rich and famous.
It's when I become rich and famous.
There's no guarantee that any of us will become rich and or famous.
I know I
I'm
will.
gonna become president.
I do not think so.
Gonna run for president.
Though if you're president, you will definitely be famous and you'll probably be rich.
Not necessarily rich.
Not
I'll go famous.
famous, yes. Rich, maybe, and
Well,
like
due to the current election process. You kind of have to be rich.
Yeah, kind of. Anyway, that's the end of the podcast. This is actually 15 minutes, so longer than I expected.